It's equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Big header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And he was alert to it. Schmeichel is there to clear. Lima chooses to go cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. Shifted upfield. And he's managed to get free. Thiaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. No foul, says the referee. Nuno Mendes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Neymar. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko touches it back. In with a header! That's another chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bout of passing here, and he's had a hit! Kimmich. Chance here to counter. Thuram. To McAllister. That is a brilliant interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Kimmich. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Luis Suarez. Shevchenko. Oh, he's onto this. He's had a hit! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Bayer Leverkusen have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Half-time getting close now. Maldini. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Thuram. Hoisted in. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's the chance to counter. Pedro Neto. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 added minutes has
Vietnam
been indicated.
grab the equaliser, and we're all square. It's Luis Suarez! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And the half-time whistle goes. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
Substitution in
How would
progress.
you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thuram. Maldini gets it clear. And that's a throw-in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Kimmich gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Pedro Neto. Abraham. Vieira. Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Hullet. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's through here. Maldini gets across to intercept that. That's a nicely weighted pass. Suarez looking to run onto it. Thuram. Now Lima. McAllister. Lima. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe
The
and
attendance
simple.
for this match was 70,987.
And it's Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Pedro Neto. Number 22,
Solot.
Kimmich.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Number 13, Miguel
Thuram.
Merino. Substitutions taking
Lima
place.
looking to hit the byline here. That's really well cleared. Lima. Merino. He gets big.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gets a good foot in there. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gently done.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Ambrosini.
Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to...
Well played for Lookman. Can he put it away? He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Vietnam can make their change now with a break in play.
Coming on to replace him is
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
17,
Well, I think you can write this one off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And here's Hullet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lookman. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. Merino. There's the hit! Oh, he's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste. Short changes him with that pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Davis. It's gone for a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes
And
at a
Rossini.
time.
And the number on the board is 3. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gate.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and welcome
of
to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nuno Mendes. No, he's just misjudged that one. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Chiesa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Szoboszlai bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now there's a fine ball. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi in with the challenge. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nuno Mendes.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Kimmich. That is a brilliant interception. Chiesa. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. De Bruyne.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Chiesa. Luis Suarez. Nice sequence of passes, this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a look and plays it forward. De Bruyne.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Kimmich can get it clear. Works it forward. Pedro Neto. And he skips past his man. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cut it out. Caught offside that time. Cafu. Saka is herring after that one. Now it's Chiesa. Saka. Messi. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers.
Can he put it away? Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Good effort from distance. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Soboslai! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Soboslai.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's played him through. Shot a goal! Goal! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
After 56 minutes is
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chiesa. De Bruyne. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Thuram. That's headed upfield. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saka! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Joshua
Liverpool
Kimmich.
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Coming on the
Cafu.
field. Number 9.
Suarez is onto it in a flash.
Number 5.
Caicedo.
Number 6.
Xiao.
Eze.
Oh, good read.
Number
He
8.
read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they can break
Number
here.
17. Alphonso
Caicedo
Davies.
cuts out the pass.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, super find. Caicedo. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's definitely not his best. Szoboszlai. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Thuram.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. Thuram.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
And the shot! It's there! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but...
He'll try from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Szoboszlai.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gakpo. Luis Suarez. Caicedo. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. Szoboszlai. There will be 4 extra minutes. Valverde. Now it's Szoboszlai. Gets his pass away. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Kaka. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pinches it off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Abraham looks to get on the end of this. And it's Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary. Maldini cuts it out. Saviola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Abraham. And he's had it nicked away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
McAllister is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Son Heung-min. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Son Heung-min goes on a run down the left wing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is a little undercooked. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. No, that's been intercepted. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Pedro Neto. He could be in here. Very nicely done. Griezmann. Well timed, excellent interception. Lima.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He is through. Thuram!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Lima. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's intervened well there. And it's Griezmann. That's a shade optimistic. Lima. McAllister. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Rudiger makes the interception. McAllister. Now Lima. Now who's going to be first to this? That's good play. And he's managed to get free. He rises! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Vietnam still trail by the odd goal despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and...
Real chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Rudiger is there and he can pick it up. McAllister, Pedro Neto. And the finish! He has done it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Mbappe. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Kimmich. Maldini kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. That's a smartly directed ball. It's gone for a throw-in.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And they've switched it over to the other side. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Zakaria. That has been cut short. Lima. That looks a good ball. Maldini tries to clear. And that should get the job done.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Son Heung-min. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Lahm. Played out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's an excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Guti. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Pedri. The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Lahm. Cleared without hesitation. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pavard.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's had it! Thuram! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Final checks on the
El dorsal
touchline.
9.
A change
Serán
about to occur.
sustituidos por
So a couple of
el
front-footed
dorsal 91.
alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the
El
field.
dorsal 20.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Cantona. Pedri. And that's a superb pass. Well read. And the danger is averted. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
I was impressed with...
And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Thuram claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Messi. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Figo. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away. Looking here to chip it through. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to dink it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he was quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vietnam still without a single shot on target. And he is going into that little black book. Pirlo. And it's Figo. Brazil are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
That's played into space.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Chooses to go back, and now the hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Rijkaard, and back to the goalkeeper. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Schneider. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Figo. Terrific header. And he's there to clear it. Big header. Goal, Brazil! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Abraham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lima.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now it's Abraham.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Thuram. That is a great pick out. Abraham. Real chance! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, has a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Figo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control.
He's had a shot! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Cleared away. That is a brilliant interception. And he's managed to get rid. Lahm. Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Figo. And it's Lahm. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And here's Neymar. That's good play. Neymar will not want to lose. He's tried one! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Pirlo. To Lahm. Can he get it through? Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Fiddles it through. Now it's Schneider. Neymar is onto this. Fires from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pirlo. And here's Messi. He's having a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Maldini. Ederson. Lahm. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's a good ball played into space. Kimmich. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Abraham. Nuno Mendes. Showing great feet there.
Nuno Mendes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Chance for the header! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 18, camisa 17, camisa 6, camisa 10.
Lookman! He might be in here! Rijkaard deals with that comfortably.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Davis gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now he's off and running. And it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Davis gets it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. Great hit! Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gnabry. Beckham. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that will be the final act. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Abraham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos a colaboração para nosso Fundo de Caridade Global.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a goal kick. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. It's a throw-in. Mendes. It's going to be another throw.
Pretty robust defending.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. Mendes does well to get it back. That is a great pick out. Now it's Pedro Neto. Turns and goes back. Now it's Laimer. Thuram getting this one clear.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Italy have the chance to go the other way.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Here it is, crossed in. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? Goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
McAllister. Hullet. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's through now, it's Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They just took too long getting forward.
Neymar cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Thuram. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Can he put it away? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's run loose here. Now there's a fine big chance. Keeper's not concerned by that. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lima. He's got two. They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.